Welcome back, boys and girls, and today I have one of the most desirable and the popular pistol, CG75D compound. And I gotta tell you, I'm smiling because I used to have CG75 full size, but like an idiot I sold it because of my aging eye. I wasn't shooting well as I wanted to. But just like the CG, holding this in my hand, it feels like your hand is literally molded into the pistol. And with a rubbery grip, oh my god, this thing feels tight. Well, let's start with the review. Okay, let's first start with the price. He paid $700 for it, and the MSRP is about $700. First, let's make sure it's empty. Magazine is already removed. Overall length on this pistol is 7.24 inches, and the height is 5.03 inches, so let's say it's 5 inches. The width is 1.38 inches. And the barrel length is 3.75 inches. And the frame is made of aluminum. The grip has really nice rubber texture to it. It feels really solid. I'm sure this will give a really great control when you're shooting it. The slide has the front and the rear serration. Now they're pretty nicely cut, so it gives you really nice grip. But the slide tends to be kind of low profile, so it doesn't have a wide grip, but it's still very solid. And also one in the front. Now one thing I've seen people make mistake is that when they're grabbing the front serration, you should grab it like this. Honestly, the best way is only use the one in the rear. But if you're gonna use the one in the front, you wanna grab it here and do this. Now, I've seen people do this. This is really, really dangerous because you have your hand in front of the barrel. And actually one of my friends shot himself doing that. So we don't wanna do that. You wanna grab it this direction. So your hands is always behind the muzzle, never in front. This pistol also comes with a decocking level, which I think is really great for the safety feature. So if your pistol is loaded, but you want to lower the hammer, all you have to do is pull this down, but still point your muzzle at the safe direction. So now it's at half cock. Now you don't have to worry about your spring, and it's safe, and you could carry it like this. I think that's one of the best features. The 1911 that I had in the past didn't have decocking level. I'm sure they don't have it now either. But anyway, before when I wanted to lower my hammer, I literally had my thumb block the hammer and then hold it with my other thumb, pull the trigger, and then let it down easily, just like that, just to be safe. But with the decocking level, I don't have to worry about that. Now my first shot, halfway cock is faster, and my first shot still will be half distance because it's half cock. As I mentioned recently, one of my friends shot himself in the hands. I was always concerned about the safety, but now I'm more cautious. Another great feature that this pistol has, it's got a loaded chamber indicator. You could see the silver indicator on the top, so if this gun was loaded, that thing would pop up. So not only that you could see it, but that you could touch it and feel if that's loaded or not. And it comes with a very visible 3-dot sight. The magazine release is really easy to get to. And this action release is also very comfortable. And there's also a takedown level. This does not have any accessory rail for flashlight or the laser. It's just a fast responsive pistol. Okay, let's weight the pistol. 1 pound and 8.4 ounce with a magazine. 1 pound and 11.3 ounce. So it's actually a quite light pistol. Let's talk about the magazine. For the 40 caliber, it will hold 11 rounds, and for the 9mm, it will hold 15 rounds. It is empty. Now let's check the single action. Wow, that's pretty light. It feels like about 3.5 pound pull, and it breaks quite clean. Now let's check the double action. Like most double action, it's got a heavy pull, probably about 8 to 9 pounds. Okay, now let's try the half cock with a decocking level. Oh yeah, it's a lot easier than a full double action. And today I'm going to be using American Eagle by Federal. This is 115 grain, and let's see how it shoots. My buddy at the range, I call him a CG man, and he told me he's going to bring some CGs for me to look at it, and he was going to even let me shoot it. And they were beautiful guns. And he told me I could shoot any pistol that I wanted. Now the only problem is I had a limited ammunition and I had to do this review. So I got to shoot 2 of his pistol, and it was awesome. Are you ready to meet supermodels? Collection of beautiful CGs, and they're all customized. They have trigger less than probably 2 pounds. It's my lucky day. That's the pistol that I brought with me today, and this is CG Man's. It's the same model, but that thing, double action and single action triggers is crazy light. The bench is 6 feet apart, so we don't have to wear the mask on the bench. I'm just gonna have it over my mouth. Okay, I'm gonna compare the trigger and the standard and the customized on the double action. Oh yeah, this is probably like 1/3 of the pull weight. Let's try the single action. Whew. That's probably less than 2 pounds. And it hardly has any pre-travel. I'm gonna go for 5-shot group at 25 yards. Okay, I'm gonna take 5 shots with customized triggers. Oh yeah, really tight. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the 5 rapid shots and see if everything functions well. All good. Okay, this is 25 yards. Okay, I got a whole bunch of holes here. I took a 10 shot at it and I have 10 holes. So with a standard CG, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now with a customized is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even though I got everything on the paper, with a customized definitely did better and I could see the sights much better. Now his custom version of CG75D Compact had a really nice trigger and the front sight was awesome. It was much narrower with a fiber sight and shooting it I was able to shoot more precisely. Now he spent some good money on that custom job. Having a great trigger was awesome, but I really believe it was the front sight that enabled me to shoot better. At the range, this was really a great shooting gun. It had a really nice grip, I had a great control on the pistol, and the compact pistols are really made for close combat, like within 10 yards. But even at 25 yards, the accuracy was very exceptional. In case you need to defend yourself, even after 25 yards, this pistol will get the job done. As for the CG75D Compact, I would highly recommend this for the beginners and those of you who take safety and self-defense seriously. I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm not a real pistol man. With my aging eye and everything, I'm not a great shooter. But I'm not horrible. I consider myself average. So please take that into consideration. And lastly, like always, thank God for what you have. Enjoy life with what you got. But it's great to have a friend who has a lot of supermodels. See ya.